So, now first understand the question. What does it say? The room is becoming colder. Everyone has this on your blackboard. Did you download it? Okay, basically in this sheet, anyone has problem in downloading this from Blackboard? Everyone has a
ما فتح حصل النت ما فتح. شوف.
Okay, so in this particular case, what happened in one 8:4 size drawing, I have embedded 3 sheets or 3. First is complete the I'm just zooming it a little. Complete the front view of as an offset section. Do not section the ring. Second is complete the front view as a full section. Third is complete the front view of the symmetrical object and draw the half section view. So half section. So there are 3. Offset, full section, half section. These are the 3 you are going to practice through this sheet. Okay. Now in this case, what happened? The 2 views of an object are given, the top view and the front view. One of the view, front view is not complete. You have to first complete it and then do the hatching. How you do the hatching? You have to follow the cutting plane line. Okay. Now, since you have already done missing view, so how to complete it is not a big deal for you. First, let me go to layer, here, layer, and then I will create 2 layers. In a different color, say a green color, or I don't know, green will be visible, or this color, and say another color, yellow. Okay, I have created 2 layers. Everyone know how to create the layer, yes? While I am explaining, please don't try to follow it over here. Now, I will zoom into the first exercise, one by one we will do. So this is the first one. Since I have created the layer, I will use layer number 1, take the line and start drawing. Now line is moving, how to fix? F8 for orthographic, yes, all are orthographic projection. Now, this is the corner. Yeah, the type of the line is center, it doesn't matter. Isn't it? Because anywhere layer you are going to close it.
Yeah.
So you can draw it, there is no harm in it, but if you don't want, just go and change here from center to layer. What I am doing is, each and every corner I am just projecting it down. Let me try to do a little more. Can you see what is happening? This is the corner which I have taken. Now, I want to complete the front view. So how to complete? I will go back to my layer 0 and go to layer, instead of center line, go over here, and what will be this line? This line, for example, if I want to draw it as a front view, I will use it as a hidden. Now, I will go to center line and I will take a line, because this line is a center line. Do you remember?
Yes.
This is so just I will select it and I will change it instead of layer to layer 0. So what will happen? It will become visible. Now, let's go and close this layer. This is what you draw. This is the front view of this object. Okay?
This is the completion of the
This is the completion of the front view. Okay? Now, how the object is, you are able to visualize it because the objective of this course to develop your visualization technique, perception and visualization. How the object is. Yes, from the back side. How the object looks like. What is it? 3D, in 3D, okay, are you able to imagine how the object is? Because you see the top view and the front view. Looking at those two in your mind, in the background, at least some visualization should come. How the object is. It's a flat object, it is something, what it is, isn't it? So you have to train your mind. Otherwise, you will finish this course, still you will keep yourself as blank. That should not be. Yes, Alatas?
Yes.
You are smiling, so you know how it is. How it looks like. Just smiling for nothing?
Looks like
Yes. There is a base plate and there is a tower.
Also the
Why?
just
Not exactly like this, of course, but looks like. It's similar. What happened? In this object, the two circles, the two holes is like this. In that one, the two hole is like this. Okay? And there is a tower. And those two are joined by a web or rib. Okay? This is what is indicated over here. That this arrow, basically, this arrow is indicating that this part is ribbed. And here also I am saying this triangular part is RIB rib. Okay? So rib, shall we hatch this?
No.
No, we don't hatch rib as per the rule. Now, we want to change the front view to the sectional front view. How you will do? You will follow the central line or the cutting plane line, sorry, the cutting plane. So name the cutting plane line. For example, I can use the letter and write something over here. A, for example, capital A. Or you can write C or K, doesn't matter, whatever you like, any alphabet, but it should be a capital letter. Good, AA. Now follow the center line or the cutting plane line. Now, the cutting plane line, does it touching this object? You see the object is open.
no.
It's not. So if it is not touching or it is not cutting it,
No.
no hatching. Yes. So it means that when I want to hatch, shall I hatch this area?
No.
What about this?
No.
No.
Here or because this is the center line, this is the same. We will hatch or no?
No.
No. Why?
Because
Because the hole, it's a hole. It cannot cut it. The cutting plane cannot touch. What about this area?
Yes.
Yes, because this is the area which it is here. Now what about this?
No.
Because this is a hole. What last part? Yes. So it means that you yourself looking at the cutting plane, in your mind you have decided where you are going to hatch. Rest is hatch. How to do? Just write B hatch. Now on the command line, I will write BHATCH. Correct spelling, please. B hatch is the command. It will, this pop-up window will come. Now what we have to select here? Pattern.
And 7131.
Yes, this is the. See, once I select it, it gives this pattern. Now, after that, say add pick point. Click here. Everyone is following? Add pick point. It will take you back to your screen. Now, if I click here, it will hatch this area. If I click here, it will hatch this. Wherever I click, it will hatch. So shall I hatch this?
No.
Here? Here? So click here. You see, when I click, it has selected that part. It become dotted. Isn't it? Now, what about this? Yes. Is there any more? No. So just on the keyboard, press enter. It will go back. So just here, say OK. There is a bottom OK. Just say OK. Now it has to hatch. It is not showing any hatch. Although we have hatch, it's not showing the pattern. Okay? Well, if it is not showing, what you have to do is you have to go to Tools, Options. Tools option. Everyone, please follow. Then go to the display and select Apply Solid Fill. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Then say Apply. Okay. Again, one more time. Tools, Options. There is a here Options. Tools, Options. Then Solid Display. Apply Solid Fill. Say OK. Okay. Now after that, use B hatch. enter. Okay, already ANSI 31 is here, so I don't have to select, already it is there. Say add pick point and go and select. You see? Press enter, enter. Can you see the pattern already there? I will zoom it. Now, we have done the hatching. Is it how simple? It won't take even 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Just write B hatch, add pick point, click, enter, enter, it will do that. So basically you are doing missing use. After that you are only adding one command, B hatch, boundary hatch, select the boundary. Now we have hash. What are the mistakes in it? What we have to correct? Tell me.
Visible boundaries.
Yes, the first thing is visible. All lines are visible. There is no hidden lines. A hatch area cannot have a boundary as a hidden line. Here you have hidden line. So change everything hidden to what? Visible. Okay, very good. So select this line.
No.
Select this. Yes, everything. Why not? Everything is visible.
كله
Yes, قطع.
مثل باند.
Then change from hidden to layer.
حلو ولا؟
Because you have cut it. After cutting, you see all. Isn't it? Wherever it is. So this becomes visible. Everything has cut into two pieces. The object is visible. Now, what is the second thing?
Thickness.
Now, the boundary should be thicker than this. Now, see this is by layer, and here also it is by layer. So just select the boundary. You have to select all the boundaries carefully. This is the boundary. This is the boundary of the hatching. Here is the boundary. This is one. Wherever there is a boundary, I mean this. Even this small line is a boundary.
The center line is a boundary.
No, center line you can leave it. Even this line, which is what we call it as the rib or the web. Now these are the boundaries. If you want, you can take this and make it say 0.4. Okay, 0.4, 0.5. Anything. Now when you print it, this will become light and this will become dark. Now shall we hash this area?
No.
Because it is written very clearly, right? Now in order to complete, you have to write here what you have done. So I will take text, double click here.
Offset.
Yes.
What about the thickness of the rib?
One minute. I'll see. Offset, sectional view, or not view, front view. I will write sectional, F capital small v, then at AA. Zoom on. So this is what you have to do in section. So it is more or less like a missing view, complete the view, and then do the sectioning as per the cutting plane line. Now coming to this one. What you will do, again I will go to the layer, number 1, put it on, go to this layer, select the line, take each column. It's coming here. Then this is the column. See, like this, each one has to be projected, correct?
Yeah.
Now, what is happening? The object,
What's have different color?
you can use different color if you want. What do you mean?
هو اللي غيرها.
It appears.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lighter and
Light
Ah.
and dark is because of this resolution. It has to be improved, or they have to change. Because on my screen, I am seeing everything same. What he is telling is because maybe the bulb is weak or this is coming light, dark. This is just because of resolution. It's same color. Okay. Now you have to complete the view. What you have to do? You have to draw, complete the front view. The front view will come up to here, isn't it? So, for example, just now I was doing it where it is. Okay, anyway, I was looking for that file. It's not. So we will complete it. Now there is a base plate here. So how to draw? If I want, I can use another layer. Then take this. Okay. So this is where we have to draw. Now I will go and use my layer 0 and I will complete this. So what you have, what is this? How you imagine this object? Again, perception. Looking at the top view,
It's a circle.
yes, the base plate is a circle, like what I was drawing over here. It is a circular base plate. It is fixed to the ground using 3 screws, basically. Then there is a big tower over in the middle. Fine. So these are the ribs, 3 ribs, 1, 2, and 1 on the back side. 3 ribs. This is what the object looks like. So now we will complete it. We will go back to layer 0 and use the layer to draw it.
Yeah.
Let me zoom because this computer is a little slow, so I have to do it very carefully. Yeah, it's missing otherwise the points. In the modeling section also such thing happens. That's why we have to. Or I will draw a little bit larger line, I will trim it out. Okay, let us see, I will just put off the layer to show what we are doing.
كيف هي اسم نفسه؟ ها؟ ليش ما طيب ما الأول اسمه؟
This is how the object is. Now, if you want to draw, you after cutting, the arrow is showing we are looking towards the upper part, the lower part is removed, correct? So this and part of this rib will also be visible. So if you want to draw that, what we will do, we'll just go and draw a line. From this corner. So it will come somewhere over here. And we will draw a line from here up to here. Now, what it will give me, the layer 0. Okay, when I turn off the light, it will become clear what we have drawn. Now, are you following? What I do? See, you don't have to follow as I draw. You can draw the lines in any order, but you have to complete the view. But it's just the projection and adding the line. I draw some line extra, I trim it. You don't want, you draw exactly. Don't trim or this. This is all. Or I can draw exact any lines and I can trim it. So what is happening? This is our view. Now we have to do the hatching. So BHATCH hatch, enter, use and see. Yes, it is already there at pick point. So now where I have to, this part,
No.
Hatch or no? What about this?
No.
No. Why no?
Prerequisite.
Right, correct. What this no? Why?
It doesn't
Don't
touch.
touch.
Because there is
I'll touch in the.
Plus, you are not following. This is the problem. You know, teacher is here. I am explaining 4 times, 5 times, and here itself is blind. What is this? This is the base plate. When you are cutting like this, you are not cutting the base plate. If you cut the object like this, it is the base plate having a thickness. This is the thickness of the base plate. Isn't it?
Yeah,
So
right.
it will cut the upper part as well as the lower part. This, see, when you have an object like this, of course this is not the exactly example of this, but when you are cutting the thickness of this. So what this indicates is the thickness of this. Fine? And you are cutting up to the base. So there is a base plate which will get cut. So this is the thing which has to be hatched. So I selected. What about this?
No.
Why?
A hole.
It's a hole. Obviously this is a, what about this? Yes, so select. So once you select it, press enter and say OK. This has hatched. Now what you have to do, select the boundary and make it a little bit thicker and this. And very important, if you don't show this in the classwork, obviously your mark has been gone. So you have to label it. No matter what label you give. You can write K or M or V or anything. But whatever letter is there, you have, it has to correspond here. So what I will write here?
Full section.
Full section, no, full front view. Through sectional,
Front view.
sectional, FV I am writing just as a short form of front view. F, capital V, capital V. If you are using another letter, write. So this is the complete form of section. Yes, sir.
What about the small set?
Which is this circle? Oh, yes. Everyone, so many 20 students. I have 2 eyes. You have 40 eyes now. Nobody tell me about it. There is a circle which is getting cut by the line. So how we did not draw it? We have to draw it, isn't it? Because the cutting plane line is passing through it, and this circle has to be here. So this is wrong. This is wrong. Delete it. First of all, we have to go to our layer. The layer he is saying is off, so I will turn it on, the light. So, although I draw it, but we did not take it into consideration. So what we have to do, just you have to go to layer 0, add 2 lines. Correct. That lines we will say don't hatch that. Very good. So at least one student is watching, all others are sleeping. Like me. So if I don't see, you don't. Now we will put off the layer. Yeah, we will do center line. You're right. Yes. Because for center line layer is not needed. I can do it with 0 layer. That's why I am putting it. Let's put it off. Okay. Now I go to layer 0. I will select a center line and I will go here and I will draw. Select the center correctly. F8 should be on to draw. This is our center line. Now we are ready to do now our hatching. Okay, as I told you, now start your stopwatch. See how much time it will take. B H A T C H, enter. At pick point, select, 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 enter, enter. How much? 10 seconds? Not 10, 20 second maximum. You can do that. So the sectioning, but of course you have to check for the roots. Once you do the hatching, check. Is there any hidden line? Is there any line crossing? The thickness you have done or not? That's what all require. Okay. Now I did not do the thickness. You have to do it, and you have to do this and print and show. Now when you are doing this, this is a half section. So here is a test for everyone. There is a possibility of having mistakes over here. Be careful. Don't print and say I forget. If you print, after that, if you have every mistake as -1, because I want you to learn, to give a concentration. The exercise is very simple exercise. The 2 I have drawn. This one you will draw. Half section means you will first draw this part. Okay? Just a little bit. But you will not hatch it. You will hatch only this area up to the center line. And you will give it a number, K, L, whatever, and write half section at K or M or whatever is there. But once you do the hatching, you see there is a pattern here. The hole is not a complete this bore hole. It has this type of pattern. The larger diameter, smaller diameter, larger, smaller, isn't it? This type pattern. So you have to see that up to which part it will go as hatching. And all the lines hidden should be visible, isn't it? So you have to check this and change it. Now, your exercise is this. Complete this, print and show me. But while you are doing this, be careful because there is a possibility of mistakes occurring. You have to check whether you are doing it correctly or not. Now, you can start your exercise.